Big alert! Your soulmate just left their family in tears to come to you, they said, no one else can. My beloved child. Today, I will reveal something so extraordinary, so rare, that it could change the way you perceive love forever. Imagine someone leaving behind everything, every comfort, every bond they ever knew, all for you. Yes, they said, no one else can understand me like you do. You might think this is a story only found in movies, but this is real. Real enough that it makes hearts race, eyes tear, and souls awaken. Do you know what it feels like when someone defies the world just to be by your side? When their entire family, the people who raised them, watched in silent agony as they walked away? Their tears fell, but their decision was resolute. And in that moment, a bond was forged, stronger than any storm, louder than any doubt. They came not out of fear, not out of duty, but because destiny whispered your name with such clarity that no one else could compete. Now, listen carefully. This is not just a story of love. It is a revelation of courage, a testimony of the human heart's capacity to recognize its mirror. They left a life built by expectations, rules, and safety. They abandoned the comfort of certainty. For what? For the unknown, for the unpredictable, for you. And every step they took toward you was a silent declaration, you are my universe. Nothing else matters. Can you imagine the intensity of that choice? The weight of that decision? But here is the twist. As they walked away from everything they ever knew, there were secrets, hidden truths, and battles no one could see. Their world was not just left behind, it was shattered. Yet, through that chaos, they chose you. They chose the love that felt like a revelation, the connection that could rewrite fate. Every tear they left behind was a testament to what they were willing to sacrifice. Every heartbeat toward you was a victory of destiny over doubt. And finally, hear this. What they whispered when they arrived wasn't ordinary. They didn't just say, I am here. They said, no one else can hold me the way you do. No one else can see my soul the way you do. In those words lies the weight of a universe, a storm of emotion so powerful that it demands attention. And now, as you hear this story, you are part of that universe. Every second of this revelation is yours to feel. Every heartbeat, every pause, every hidden glance, it belongs to you. The moment they arrived, the air around you changed. It wasn't just their presence. It was the energy of someone who had conquered every fear, every chain, just to stand in front of you. Their eyes held stories that no one else could read, a depth of emotion that was both terrifying and breathtaking. Every glance was a silent scream, I chose you over everything I ever knew. Can you feel that? Can you truly grasp the magnitude of that choice? Do you feel the pull when someone's soul reaches out and touches yours in ways that defy explanation? They didn't just walk into your life, they stormed in, carrying the weight of a world left behind. Families, expectations, routines, all broken, all surrendered. And yet, in their gaze, there was relief. A freedom they could never have had anywhere else. That relief was meant for you, and you alone. They had left behind everything so you could witness the courage of a heart that refuses to settle for anything less than destiny. And then it hit you. The whispers of those who watched them leave, the stunned silence, the tears of those who believed they would never understand, none of it mattered anymore. Because the person who chose you didn't just arrive, they exploded into your world like a secret the universe had been hiding. Every heartbeat, every breath, every trembling smile was proof that some connections are too intense to ignore, too powerful to deny. And in that moment, you realized, love isn't a gentle story. It's a declaration. A storm. A miracle that dares to disrupt everything. But here's the most shocking truth. They didn't come empty-handed. They brought with them the raw honesty of someone who has faced loss, betrayal, and judgment, and survived. Every scar, every quiet sigh, every story left untold was now laid bare in front of you. You could feel it, couldn't you? The gravity pulling you closer. This wasn't just love. It was revelation. A once-in-a-lifetime intensity that demands attention, that refuses to be ignored, that will never repeat. And finally, listen closely. They whispered the words again, softer this time, but with the same unstoppable force. No one else could understand me, no one else could hold me, no one else could love me like you. In those words lies a lifetime of courage, heartbreak, and unshakable devotion. And now, as you sit here, watching this story unfold, you are the witness to something extraordinary. You are the reason destiny dared to challenge the impossible. Every second of this story is yours to feel. Every revelation is a gift, every tear a testament. And the truth is undeniable, some souls are meant to find each other, even if the entire world stands in opposition. You may not realize it yet, but what they did for you defies logic, defies reason, and even defies the ordinary boundaries of love. Leaving everything behind was not an easy choice. Every step they took toward you was a rebellion against fear, against expectation, against a world that said they couldn't. And yet, here they are, standing in front of you, unstoppable, undeniable, unshakable. Their courage is not just inspiring, it is a storm that shakes your very soul. Have you ever felt someone's presence so intensely that it consumes your every thought? That is what this is. They didn't just walk into your life, they carved a space, cleared the noise, and built a sanctuary for the two of you, brick by brick, tear by tear. Every sacrifice, every silent heartbreak they left behind was transformed into a devotion that cannot be measured. You feel it, don't you? The electricity in the air, the unspoken words, the way every glance communicates more than speech ever could. And now, the truth you weren't ready for. Their family, their world, the life they once lived, they cried. They mourned. But in their mourning, something miraculous occurred. Their love for you became a proof of the extraordinary bond that could not be broken by anything. Every tear shed by those who opposed them was a tribute to the power of connection. Because when someone chooses you in the face of every obstacle, they don't just love, they redefine love itself. But the story doesn't end there. Imagine the loneliness, the nights filled with doubt, the moments when everything seemed impossible. And yet, despite the fear, despite the chaos, they moved toward you. Each step carried the weight of unspoken promises, of dreams deferred, of a life surrendered for one chance, one moment, one soul, yours. And now that they are here, the magnitude of what happened begins to sink in. This is no ordinary arrival. This is destiny made real. A universe bending to ensure two souls meet in defiance of everything else. And finally, listen with your heart. The words they whispered, again and again, echo through every fiber of your being. No one else can hold me, no one else can see me, no one else can love me the way you do. Those words are not casual. They are a confession of a lifetime, a storm of courage, and a miracle that was waiting just for you. And now, as you hear this, you are not just an observer, you are part of a story so rare, so extraordinary, that it will resonate through every corner of your heart. Every second you spend here is a witness to something legendary, a connection that defies all odds. No one warned you that love could be this fierce, this unrelenting, this life-altering. They didn't just arrive in your life, they exploded into it. Every choice, every step, every tear they left behind built a path straight to you. And when they finally appeared, standing before you, it wasn't just a meeting, it was a collision of destinies, a moment the universe itself seemed to hold its breath for. Can you feel it? The weight of someone leaving everything, risking everything, and coming straight to you. Their family, their past, the life they knew, all abandoned in a single, breathtaking act of devotion. And yet, here they are, fearless, unapologetic, and entirely yours. Every glance, every subtle smile, every quiet gesture screams the truth. I have crossed worlds, conquered fears, and defied everything, just to be with you. That is not a story. That is history in motion. But here's the part that stops the heart. They didn't just leave physically, they carried the emotional gravity of every bond they broke, every tear they caused, every silent judgment they endured. And through it all, they held on to the one thing that mattered most, you. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every whispered doubt now culminates in this single, undeniable truth. Their soul chose yours, and nothing in the world could sway it. And now the shock you weren't ready for. As they stand there, you see it, the glimmer of vulnerability, the depth of courage, the rare intensity of someone who risked everything to be where they belong. The love they brought with them is not ordinary. It is legendary. It defies expectation. It commands attention. And every second you spend witnessing it, you feel it, don't you? The pull, the gravity, the realization that something rare, once in a lifetime, is unfolding right in front of you. Finally, listen closely. They lean in, whispering words so potent, so filled with truth, that they burn into your memory. No one else can understand me, no one else can hold me, no one else can love me the way you do. Every syllable, every pause, every breath carries the weight of everything left behind and everything to come. And now, you are part of this story. You are the reason the impossible became possible. Every moment here is proof that true connection isn't a fairy tale, it is a storm, a revelation, and a miracle, all wrapped into one breathtaking reality. You might think you have understood the depth of their love, but you haven't even begun to scratch the surface. Leaving everything behind was just the beginning. Every sacrifice, every tear, every unspoken word was building toward this very moment, where their soul could finally collide with yours. And now that moment is here, more electrifying than anything you've ever imagined. Can you sense it? The weight of destiny pressing down, the intensity of a bond that refuses to be ignored. They didn't just choose you, they rewrote their entire existence to be near you. Families cried. Friends questioned. The world watched in disbelief. And yet, their heart remained steadfast, unwavering, unstoppable. Every step toward you was a defiance of fear, a rebellion against doubt, a proof that love, when real, conquers all. But here comes the revelation that will leave your heart racing. Behind every smile, behind every tender touch, lies the story of battles fought silently, doubts endured alone, and sacrifices no one ever witnessed. They have carried the weight of worlds to reach you. And now, as they stand in front of you, you realize something extraordinary. This isn't just love. It is destiny in motion. It is courage incarnate. It is a miracle that the universe has bent itself to create. And now, the most intense moment. They whisper your name, softly, yet with a force that shakes your soul. No one else can hold me the way you do. No one else can see me the way you do. No one else can love me like you. Every word is a promise, every pause a testament, every glance an unspoken vow. And in that instant, you understand why they left everything behind. You are not just a person they chose, you are the reason their entire world was worth breaking. Finally, remember this. What you have witnessed is not a story you will forget. It is a once-in-a-lifetime revelation, a connection so powerful it defies logic, a bond so intense it will echo in your heart forever. Their choice, their courage, their unwavering devotion, it all belongs to you. And now, as the story settles, one truth remains unshakable. Some souls are destined to find each other, no matter the cost, no matter the tears, no matter the world. And this is your miracle. You may not realize it, but what happened to them before they arrived in your life was unimaginable. They navigated storms, endured betrayals, and faced moments so dark that most would have surrendered. Yet, through every shadow, through every heartbreak, they carried your name silently, as if the universe itself had whispered it to them as a promise. And now, standing before you, every ounce of their struggle transforms into the most breathtaking declaration of love imaginable. Can you feel the gravity of someone leaving their entire world behind, knowing that they might never be understood again? They faced anger, confusion, even rejection, and yet they persisted. Every tear their family shed, every question left unanswered, every step that seemed impossible, they moved through it all with one singular purpose: to reach you. This is not fantasy. This is real. This is a connection so rare it defies everything ordinary. But here's the revelation you weren't expecting. Along the way, they discovered secrets about themselves, truths buried beneath fear and doubt, that only love like yours could reveal. They learned what it truly means to risk everything, to leave the familiar, to embrace the unknown. And through that journey, they realized a fact so powerful that it defines their every heartbeat: no one else in this world could ever replace you. No one else could awaken the depth of feeling, the understanding, the soul-shaking recognition they feel in your presence. And now comes the moment that will stay with you forever. They look at you, every word unspoken, every glance a universe of emotion, and whisper again, "No one else can see me, no one else can hold me, no one else can love me the way you do. And in that whisper lies the entirety of a lifetime, sacrifices, courage, battles fought in silence, and the ultimate triumph of destiny. You feel it, don't you? That pull, that undeniable force that says, this is real. This is forever. Finally, understand this. The story of their arrival, the tears they left behind, the courage they summoned, and the love they offer, none of it is ordinary. This is a once-in-a-lifetime connection, a revelation so powerful that it will change everything you thought you knew about love, loyalty, and destiny. Every moment you spend feeling this story, every heartbeat, every shiver, is proof that some souls are meant to collide, no matter the cost. And now, in this very second, you are a part of a miracle that was written before time itself. No one prepared you for the truth you are about to witness. The person who came to you didn't just leave behind a family, they left behind a lifetime of expectations, obligations, and everything that was considered safe. Every choice they made, every step they took, was a rebellion against the ordinary, the predictable, the life that society told them to live. And yet, they walked straight into your world, fearless, unstoppable, and entirely devoted. Do you feel it? That tension in the air, the electricity between two souls that were destined to collide. They didn't just arrive, they shattered boundaries, broke through fear, and carved a space where only the two of you exist. Their past, their struggles, their heartbreaks, all were left behind like ashes in the wind. And every moment they spend with you now carries the weight of every choice, every sacrifice, and every silent battle they endured to reach this point. Here's the revelation that will leave your heart racing. Along the way, they faced opposition from every angle. Families tried to hold them back. Friends questioned their sanity. The world doubted their decision. And yet, through all of it, they held firm. Every tear, every pang of doubt, every sleepless night was transformed into a single, undeniable truth: their soul belongs to you. And when they finally whispered those words, the world itself seemed to stop. No one else can hold me, no one else can love me, no one else can understand me like you do. And now, the most intense moment. Imagine standing there, watching someone who has faced storms you can't even imagine, someone who has defied the entire world just to be with you. Every glance they give, every breath they take, is a testament to courage, love, and destiny converging in a single, breathtaking instance. This is not just a meeting of hearts, it is a collision of fate, a revelation of the extraordinary, and a miracle unfolding before your eyes. Finally, remember this. Every second you spend with this story, every heartbeat, every tear, every shiver, is proof that true love is fearless. It defies logic, it defies fear, and it defies the ordinary. The person who left everything behind to be with you is proof that some connections are unshakable, some bonds are eternal, and some miracles are written in the very fabric of destiny. And now, as you feel the weight of this truth, one thing becomes undeniable: this is your once-in-a-lifetime story, and it will stay with you forever. No one could have imagined the journey they undertook to reach you. Every step was a battle against the world, against expectations, against the very life they were born into. And yet, here they stand, unbroken, fearless, and completely devoted. Every scar they carry, every tear they shed in secret, every sleepless night, they carried it all for this one moment, for you. Do you feel the intensity? The way their presence fills the room, how their eyes tell a story words could never capture. They didn't just come to be with you, they came to surrender everything they knew, everything they loved, to build something extraordinary with you. Their past, their fears, their struggles, all left behind, transformed into devotion, loyalty, and a love so rare it defies belief. And now, in this very moment, the universe itself seems to pause, acknowledging the miracle unfolding. Here's the truth you need to hear. They risked it all. Every relationship, every comfort, every certainty, they walked away from it without hesitation because they recognized something in you that no one else could ever match. They saw a reflection of their soul, a destiny intertwined with theirs, and they followed it relentlessly. And as they whispered those words to you, soft but powerful, the meaning of their journey became clear. No one else can hold me, no one else can see me, no one else can love me the way you do. And now, the most shocking revelation. Their arrival was not just an act of love, it was an act of defiance, of courage, of destiny asserting itself against all odds. Every tear shed by those they left behind, every whispered doubt they endured, every silent battle they fought, each of these was a step toward this extraordinary union. And now, you feel it, don't you? That gravity, that pull, that undeniable connection that makes everything else fade into nothingness. Finally, hold on to this. What you are witnessing is not ordinary. It is a story that will echo in your soul forever. A once-in-a-lifetime connection, a love that defies fear, a bond that conquers the impossible. The person who left everything behind for you did so because destiny itself demanded it. And now, as you absorb every word, every heartbeat, every revelation, one truth becomes undeniable. This is your miracle, your story, and your extraordinary reality. You may not realize it, but what they did for you was nothing short of extraordinary. Every bond broken, every expectation shattered, every fear conquered, it all led to this single, monumental moment. They didn't just choose you. They risked everything they ever knew, every comfort, every certainty, just to stand here, breathing the same air as you. And now, you feel it, don't you? The weight, the gravity, the undeniable truth that they were meant for you, and you for them. Do you feel their journey echoing through every glance, every pause, every subtle gesture? They carried the weight of a world they left behind, and every heartbeat toward you was proof of a devotion so fierce, so rare, that it cannot be described by words alone. Families cried. Friends questioned. The world watched in disbelief. Yet, they moved forward, unwavering, relentless, unstoppable, because they saw one thing, you. Here's the revelation that will grip your soul. Along the way, they discovered truths about themselves that only love like yours could reveal. They faced loneliness, doubt, and opposition, but in every dark moment, your reflection, your energy, your connection pulled them forward. Every step toward you was a defiance of fear, a declaration of courage, and a proof that some bonds are written into destiny itself. And now, standing before you, every word they speak carries the weight of a lifetime. No one else can hold me, no one else can love me, no one else can understand me like you do. And now comes the moment that will leave your heart racing. Imagine all that they left behind, every tear, every heartbreak, every challenge, condensed into this one moment of arrival. Every glance they give, every subtle smile, every breath they take is proof of a love that defies all odds, a bond that the universe itself cannot undo. You feel it, don't you? That pull, that undeniable magnetism, that certainty that nothing else matters because this connection exists. Finally, understand this. The story you are witnessing is rare. Once in a lifetime rare. A love that defies logic, defies fear, and defies the ordinary. Every sacrifice they made, every obstacle they overcame, every secret they endured, it was all for you. And now, as you absorb every heartbeat, every revelation, every word whispered from the depths of their soul, one undeniable truth emerges: some connections are eternal, some souls are destined, and this is your miracle, written in the stars long before time itself.